Do you sometimes feel like life is conspiring against you and things are just not working out and it's frustrating? Or perhaps there's just not enough time to get everything done and you're rushing and you're feeling stressed? Well, I was feeling that way today, and I thought I'd make a video and share with you some observations. I'm Deborah Lupien, the Answer Diva of Akasha Unleashed. I help get answers for people so that they can have happier, more fulfilled lives. But you know what happens with many people like myself who are light workers? We're great at giving advice. We're not always so great at taking our own advice. We get busy, we forget, we get distracted. And in the moment, the wisdom just goes right out the window. Well, that was happening to me. I'm in the middle of getting my first solo book out, and there's lots of angst and stress and deadlines and oh my gosh, so much more than I ever thought would be involved. And I was struggling with that, and then I talked to a dear friend who is a mindset coach, Ms. Donna Blevins herself, and she took me through this little exercise of relaxation and increasing my energy bubble. She calls it a metallic egg. And increasing this energy bubble to give myself the space so that I could relax, not be stressed. And you know, it was wonderful, and it was a reminder that, you know, I tell people this kind of stuff all the time, so I should really know it. But again, you get caught up in the moment and you forget about those words of wisdom. So after Donna's little exercise, I was able to relax a little bit, get some perspective, figure out what were my priorities, and get moving forward so that I wasn't actually making the lack of time a self-fulfilling prophecy. And the other thing that came out of that, I was reflecting upon, it's so important that we become flexible like the trees, like these trees around me. There's a little wind and they have to bow with the wind or they break. Like buildings, architects have to build those buildings with a little bit of give to them so that they don't fall down in heavy winds. So that's a super important thing for us to remember, to be a little bit flexible. And then the other part of the realization that had come to me was a reminder of what Archangel Metatron has taught me and I've shared with others. And that is that time is an illusion. We have all we need. It's only when we get caught up in thinking we don't have enough that we don't have enough. Self-fulfilling prophecy. So when you're in that moment and you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed and the deadlines are looming and you're just feeling convinced you're not going to make it, take a moment, use your energy bubble, expand it out, give yourself a little space, do some breathing, reprioritize, because I promise you, that list of priorities that you think has to be done immediately, it really doesn't. If it were a matter of life and death, those priorities would change, right? So use that perspective, reprioritize, give yourself some room, and then I'd like you to take a moment, spend a little time in reflection, meditation, whatever works for you, and recenter yourself. Remind yourself that you really do have all the time in the world, just as Archangel Metatron promised, and that will become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Thanks for watching. This is Deborah Lupien, the Answer Diva. See you next time. Bye.